What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below, as usual. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Now, this video is entitled She's Gotta Have It, Episode 4. I was going to do 4, 5, 6, right? And then do 7, 8, 9, 10, right? But it's a lot in these things. So episode 4. Nola does a man cleanse because men are the toxic energy in her life, as she puts it. And it looks to me, watching the episode, the toxic energy in Nola's life is Nola. So she gets rid of men, and then she starts sleeping with women. A woman that she did dirty in the past, right? A single mother. And I'm like, she's kind of acting childish, in my opinion. Like Nola didn't look like a woman at all. She looked like a grown little girl. So now she's around here playing games, being childish, being impulsive, not being responsible for her actions and herself, and just wilding, like just straight up wilding. You know, she's late to work. She's late to her new girlfriend's invitations, her new old girlfriend's invitations, and I'm looking at it like, how messed up can you really be? You know, me personally, I don't get it. You know, she sees the psychiatrist, her therapist, and she pulls the try to pull the old okey doke on the therapist. I can't pay you, but I'll give you some art. No, pimp, no. And this is part of the issue that, you know, she keeps wanting other people to foot the bill for her. Somebody else has to be responsible for her while she's an artist and she's free and she needs a moment to get it together. But the problem is, it doesn't look like she wants to get it together. You know, she goes to a party, and before I say it and then get to what I'm about to say too. And also, she goes to a party with her guy friend who is gay, but he doesn't want his family to know he's gay. So he tells them Nola's his girlfriend, right? And it's like, well, let me get this right. Because now he's not man enough to tell his family that he's gay. Nola's not woman enough to keep it 100 with herself first and foremost, but all the people she messing with. And it's like, something wrong. And what it looks like, it kind of depicted just the gay community, and that the girlfriend, the older woman that's Nola's girlfriend, she's responsible. But at the same time, it depicted the gay community as people who have minds of children who just want to be able to cross all lines and boundaries and throw everybody under the bus. But at the same time, everybody is giving people hugs for that. You know? And to me, it was just ridiculous. Like, really ridiculous. You know, another thing that stuck out was her going to work. And when she went to work to be a teacher. And as a teacher, she shows up late. She thinks class starts at 9:15 or something like that. But class starts at 9. So it's like, come on, like get it together, right? Like be responsible, have some sense about yourself. But I gotta get to the name, to the lady who makes her entrance, Rockaletta Moss, who I guess is an archetype for the strong black woman who is crazy. She's talking about herself in third person all the time. And she's just, I guess that's her coping mechanism for feeling empowered and powerful, by talking about herself like she's not herself. And, this is me, I'm behind my name. Like Rockaletta Moss is the person I made up in my mind that's strong and can handle it. But I'm like in the back, like nervous, But Nola does her job well, which is a good thing. I think it's a real good thing. But at the same time, I kind of looked at it like, it's an episode where, like I said, the men are toxic, so the men are not supposed to be in the building. But when you see how all these women are operating on their own, with no man involved, you kind of look at them like, you need men in your life to blame your toxicity on. The girlfriend Jamaica, she goes to a hotel to get butt injections. And it harkens on this being empowered thing. What is the what cost are you willing to pay to feel empowered, not to be empowered? Because a lot of what I was seeing was these women are doing things as as good faith feelings to be empowered in the future. And just because this made me feel great at the moment, I'm rocking with this. But they never take into consideration the cost it's going to take. And she's in a hotel room getting a big ass epidural needle shoved up her ass, not her literal anus, but the muscle and butt part, and she out there screaming, ah! And I'm like, why would you do this to yourself? Like, what is a bigger butt gonna change? And the crazy part about it is, I was talking to a female friend of mine yesterday who I was talking about the other video with the head of household conversation. She was like, I couldn't see that. That's not real. I don't know people like that. And I was telling her, I do. I actually do. Not many, but I know people like that who've done that. And it's like, ultimately, it's not worth it. Because the attention that you think you're going to get is not the attention that you want. And the attention that you're going to get from doing things like that is also, the people who give you attention are looking at you like you are so insecure you're willing to mutilate yourself for attention sexually. That's a problem, big problem. The other thing that just was glaring, right, was the smartest person in the episode to me was the Opal's daughter, the little girl, and I'm looking at it like, yo, how come this little girl is smarter than all of you grown women? How come she look like she got it together? Y'all gonna destroy this girl with y'all shenanigans. And, you know, I felt bad when I saw that. I'm like, oh, God. You know, and even and it shows in a reference to how Opal's daughter got here was even more discouraging. You know, my girlfriend Opal got pregnant with a turkey baster from a friend from college, and it's like, y'all just gonna skip by that like that's okay? Like that's what we on? That's what we doing out in these streets, right? I mean, I know it's being done, but y'all act like, whatever. The men are toxic. And it's like, the men, you need a break from men in the episode where you shortchange your therapist, used your girlfriend, one of your good friends out there mutilating herself, putting, you know, fix-a-flat in her butt. Your gay friend said that you his girlfriend. It's like, and gotta get to this. You out there partying in these streets, and like a kid, you lose your key. To the point where you are on your doorstep, and you gotta walk to your parents' house, and you get to your parents' house in the middle of the night, and now I don't want to wake them up. So now I got to go somewhere else. So now you go to the actual girlfriend's house in the middle of the night. And then your parents, the next day, your parents got to lecture you on your irresponsibility. Your landlord got to lecture you on your irresponsibility. And it's so bad that they put a ribbon around your neck with a key on it. Wow. But that's a problem. And at first I was like, how old is Nola? And then I think at the end of the episode, it was like, she's 32. I'm like, yo, no, this is not good, B. It's not good. Because let's get this squared away. She too old for this, for one. But more importantly, her girlfriend and her landlord told her the exact same thing. Stop making promises you can't keep. Because they can see that she's full of it. And they're letting her slide because, you know, oh, I like you make a pouty face. Oh, we know you're so irresponsible. And it's like, yo, no. This is why she's doing the things she's doing. Because y'all not showing this woman tough love. Y'all not being real with her. Y'all letting her just do whatever. Consequence free. But I will say the girlfriend, I had to respect the girlfriend when it was all said and done. I did. So right now, because the girlfriend's like, look, you already came into my life on that BS once. I'm not gonna catch feelings again. And, you know, as much as, how can I say this? Nola was acting like the stereotypical ain't shit guy, right? She come and she go as she please. She do what she want. She show up in the middle of the night. She lost, but she grown, and people just use her for sex. If she was a dude, you know, she would be probably looked at worse than the homeless guy, because the homeless guy had the story, you know, I was working, I got fired, child support, now I'm out on the street. That's the difference between a man who falls on hard times and a woman who falls on the hard times. The man who fell on hard times is a painter in the street, homeless because of his situation, and Nola got a damn townhome, a brownstone that she's paying 1/3 of what everybody else is paying, but she can't even pay that on time, and everybody's chipping in to help her. It's a big problem. Just saying. Peace.